And without further ado, let's get into it, man. First play, we got twins to the left, little motion back. See what we got in the coverage. Let's make a check. Check. Let Russ cook. Okay. Get set. Play action screen. Make a guy miss. Keep your feet. Let's watch it from the other angle. See, the thing here is that running back, you just have to be a guy, you know? And I'm a steel boy to the soul, to the core. But I'm also a football player to the soul, to the core. So you got to keep it real. You got to keep it real. You got to keep it a buck. And to me, this just ain't it. He made the first guy miss, and I mean, yes, but I feel like it was more of a poor tackle than a great move by the offensive player. Then here, it just he don't know what to do. You know what I mean? It's just like it's just wild. Like, make a decision and go. Just hit it up in there. Look at that. Your center got the block. Just run. That's a defensive back out there. The most he's gonna be able to get on you is an arm. Just run through that. Like, you're 240. Go. Falling and just sloppy. I don't know. Like the potential's there, but it's just like a recurring theme of this. Just It's like he don't know what to do in the open field, man. It's just frustrating. Look, go. Just go. Just go. Just go. Where you at right now? The 40? You get about to the 45. You probably should have been at the 50 or their 45. And then this. I was always taught as a running back, you hand the ball to the ref. Why do they have the ball, man? That's just not. It's going to show its head. It's going to show its head. All right, next play. See, we got a motion back. Trying to see the coverage. We must like what we got on. No changes. Toss. Again. Where are we going? I get the penetration. I understand the penetration here. In the backfield. So it looks a little cloudy. But it's like, just be a guy. Get your foot, get behind him. It's kind of like his track is kind of too wide. Like, he can only go one way after he gets the ball. He's not built to be able to just from this position. When he put his left foot on the ground, he should be going upfield. This guy right here on the outside, even though he penetrated into the backfield, he's on the right side. He's on the outside of the block. So he should be able to get right up in there. We'll see a better view from the other angle. But I don't know, man. You know, you as a Steeler fan, you want it to be, but it's just not to me. And I don't want to make this seem like this is a Najee hating thing. So look. Right. He went way too far. Now watch right here. Watch this right here. It's like he's not. I don't know if, like, maybe he should be, instead of like running out there, maybe he should hop or take like a couple jump steps to stay square, but he can't get back in there. And I understand the penetration, and he still ends up making, a little something happen. But I just still feel like it could have been a couple more yards. And that's the thing. It's like you want perfection, essentially. You want perfection. And when it's there, even just a little bit, you want your guy to make that play. And it just keeps showing up that he just doesn't. Like, I feel like right here he should have just felt this pressure of this guy on the edge and should have been setting it up to get back inside of that. Even if he hop steps, like he can't even hop step right here because his shoulders aren't square. He's just running straight to the outside. Also, it may be, this is another thing too, when people do these analysis and everything. I don't know what the play call is. I don't know what they were telling him all week in practice. They could have been telling him, run to the outside, like get to the outside, get to the outside, get to the outside. So this could have been in his head. That's why I kind of don't like doing these without being in the room. But some things is just like, you know, it's just like you got to make that happen. So it's a nice game, but it should have been a better game, you know. It's the small things. That's what wins you games. Right here, check down, nice. See, this is what I mean. And I just believe that this should be a bigger play, and that's the frustration. And it looks great. It looks great. He made somebody miss. You know, good job. Two people actually got a first down and some yards after contact. We like that. That's great. That's good. But let's talk about being great. Let's talk about being great. Just look at his arm, how he has to like windmill to get back to the other side. It's just like, oh. Like it's like a struggle to, you know what I'm saying? Make that burst and get out of there. Because honestly, if you can get through that lane right there, if you can just burst through that lane, we're talking about potentially a touchdown. Like I believe if this is like a Saquon Barkley, and I know I'm talking about the best of the best, but I even believe like a Jaleel McLaughlin, my bad, or any of those guys almost are making this play like just a little more, and then he has to go through all of this just to get those yards. You know what I mean? It's like he shouldn't have had to go through that. But good game, not mad. You know, I cheered. I was happy. First down. But it's just like with his size, and he's not. I wouldn't say he's the best athlete. Obviously, I mean you can see by the footwork. Even that spin, like the spin, it's like good spin. But the tackler kind of took him into the spin. You know what I mean? Like he kind of helped him decide that, if that makes sense. And the only reason I kind of feel like that is because, I mean, maybe one time or two times I seen Najee actually make somebody miss by himself in the open field. And I just, it just looked like it was just like he surprised himself almost. That's why I surprised the defender, you know? But here we go here. Oh, man, this one here. So it looks like, good run, Najee. You know, everybody's cheering. Good job, Najee. Da, da, da. And I even cheered. And this is why I like this 22-man view. Because you really get to see. This is how I like to watch football. Okay. So let's go a little misdirection. Now, I want you guys you see 27 here at the bottom left of the screen. Look at Darnell Washington. Just look at the space in between him, right up the hash. And most plays are designed either hash, top of the numbers, bottom of the numbers. Like a lot of plays are designed like that. So like this just makes me feel like these are the day one things, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a lot of just, I just don't think it's just there. I just don't think it's there. I don't think he has the ability to make this play, if that makes sense. I love Najee. He's a Steeler, you know what I mean? But like I said, I love football first, and you got to be honest. You know, I would even watch my film and be just as critical. If I messed up or didn't do something right, it is what it is. This is football. It's the game of football. There's no time for feelings. But just look at that gap right there. Where are you going? The hole is here. Look at that. Look how it opens up. If he cuts back, if he puts his foot in the ground and gets vertical in between where the play is designed, like his body is, he can't get back. You know what I mean? Like his body is just all out of whack. He can't get back. It's right here. He should be a little more square. He's kind of already he made his decision right now. Right now, he made his decision. And I get it. There's color in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? It's a little cloudy. But like I said before, if it's there, you got to make it happen. That's your job as a running back to make it happen. And look at that gap. Like, just look at that gap. It's beautiful. He can't even make that cut. He's not in any position to make that cut. And then now, instead of being one-on-one with the safety, he got to make a guy break a tackle. You know what I mean? He's just making it a little harder for himself, and it just doesn't have to be that hard. And that's the problem, like, for me, is it just looks so difficult. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be this difficult. Boom. That left foot should be, or my bad, the right foot should be planted, and you should be getting right behind them, skinny, right behind that. Boop. And you're one-on-one with 22 instead of shoulders to the sideline. You have to go upfield. He knows that. There's only one way you can go, which is why you spin inside and it's not really successful. You know what I mean? He misses the tackle because he misses the tackle, if that makes sense. Like, it's like you didn't break him down. You're 240. He's a DB. He doesn't tackle. He's going to miss that tackle. But you made it harder for yourself. And now, look, 99's involved. 99 shouldn't even have touched you this play. He shouldn't even have touched you. But it's a good run. I guess it could be better, though. That's the point. And this is literally just play by play. I didn't pick his worst plays or his best plays. I'm just literally, okay. So, okay, I'm not gonna be critical of this one. The reason is because I believe every time you just saw him get the ball before this is the same drive. I think he got the ball like 3 times in a row. He's tired. So I get it. Noodle legs. He's had enough. But I don't care if you're tired. That just never, it doesn't matter. Run hard, relentless, forward. You just gave your body up. If 27 really wanted to, he could have took your head off. You're standing up high. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's just kind of, that's just not it to me. That's just not it. I don't care how tired you are. If you're in a game and you got the ball in your hand, go crazy. Give it everything you got. I get it. Trust me, I understand being tired like that. Still, put your head down, get your shoulder pads down, go forward. You just gave it up. That's a first down. Next play. Again, just difficult. Let's go. Now, what I'll say about this one here, though, is that jump cut is the right move. But he made one too many of them. He's like, You see that? It should have been in row. It's like a struggle to get to that. It's an extra step. And not saying that he would have scored a touchdown or anything. But I guarantee we're talking about at least 3 or 4 more yards, and we know how important that is in football. Actually, I think that makes a first down. Oh, no. Oh yeah, he would have 100% got the first down, and you get the flag here. We'll take it. Still boys up. Let's get it. But again, it's just way harder than it needs to be for no reason. You know what I mean? It's there. Just hit it. This is a better angle. Look, okay. You play with that linebacker, get him to go inside. Great job. But even how you got to that jump cut, like look at his stance. He's kind of sitting back almost. That's not a position for explosion. So look, 1, 2. You see what I'm saying? It should have been he should have jumped inside first and then back out. But there's no burst. There's no and this really sounds like this is just me being negative, but it just is what it is, you know? And I kind of understand why we're at where we're at with the contract situation. I wonder how we're going to handle that. But to me, I don't know. This just it could be better, you know? It could be better. Next play, we get a motion. Like what we got called. Check down, be available. Again, 240, man. Just go. It's like he turns around and he's just like shocked that people are trying to tackle him and he don't know what to do next. It's like he just doesn't know what to do next. Look, right here, first of all. Okay, I get why you cut up. But like it's just like, I don't know, like look, it's just dead legs. His legs is just both on the ground, they're just not moving. He's just right there. Like it's just as soon as he gets touched, it's like right there. You're 240. I don't want to see that from you. Every time you get the ball, you should be running forward, pads down. Like, look how high your pads are. Look, they're all underneath you. All of them. They're all underneath you. Your helmet's the highest. You're 240. Get your pads down. Every play. I don't know. It's just kind of, he just kind of gives me like Tasmanian devil vibes, you know? Okay, this is better. He was decisive. I appreciate that. That's what you want to see. Decisive. Go. There's not really a burst. He breaks the tackle. As a running back, that's your job. Make the first guy miss, stiff. But it's like here. Like look. When I say get your pads down, I don't mean just put your head. Like he's bent over. He's bent straight over. He's in no position to run his feet. Run your feet. Like, you see how he's getting stopped right there and turned and spin around? Look, his back is to the end zone. You started out running straight and now your back is to the end zone. Why are you trying to spin out of that or like run through him? Run through them, get the extra 2 yards, 1 yard. It all counts. This is a game of inches. Get up in there, get your pads low, run with some aggression, man. 240. People don't want to tackle you. But you just make it harder for yourself and easier for them. Touchdown. Go. 6. Easy. Get up in there. That's what we like to see, Najee. When it's there, hit it. I mean, it was still even a little bit like, it. Like, I would like to see type, you know? Instead of it. I want to see it. We had a block great. Good block, man. It's on 15. 15? K15? Come in and make a play then, man. Great job, O-line. Because this is blocked beautiful. Bang. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Look, Frazier didn't even touch anybody yet. He didn't even have to touch anybody yet. Look at that wall. McCormick. Be a guy. Be a guy. But look at that. Part the Red Sea. As my man Coach Lou used to say, strike the band. Let's get it, Najee. Do your dance, man. I mean, it looked like there's a little wall out there. I understand his decision. I understand it. Because he's seeing that corner, the corner up top. He's flowing outside. He's running outside. I get it. I get it. But still, just go. Just go. Go. Just go. You putting your hands on people's backs. You're 240. Just go. Go. Look, it's like hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it. You see that? Do. No. And then you still cutting outside, bro. You're in between the tackles. Get vertical. Get vertical. Go. Just go. Just go. If you want, you can even ride the wave out. Like behind Samalu and Frazier. Ride that wave out. Just ride the wave. You get there, but it just was an extra step. You know what I'm saying? You do get there though. But that's because that's the only place where the play is gonna go. I mean, shoot. I mean, run through there. I mean, what is that? Is that not a place to go? I don't know. And I feel as though, I mean, Frazier, let me see, he kind of got to work to that guy. He kind of gets spun around, but still, I just believe you're 240, man. I'm going to just keep saying it. You are 240 or whatever it is, 230, 240. You're big. You know what I'm saying? Big guy. Get up in there. Chill guy. Get up in there. Get up in there. Between 54 and 66, just run. You are probably going to get tackled and get some arm tackles. But you're going to get further. Look. Look at how your feet are moving. You're barely. Drive. You should be exploding. But because you got to do all of this, you can't make that other cut. Like, you're way too close to 81. It's just all out of whack. Like, it's just like there's no center. He don't have no center of himself. Like, he can't get control of himself. You know what I mean? It's just all over the place. Another toss. Same thing. It's the same exact thing. And I'm starting to wonder if it's his path. Like, he might be the kind of guy who can't just catch the ball running. Like, I think he may have to take these tosses, like, hopping with his shoulders squared to the line because he can't get back vertical easy. Like, this should be a left foot plant, get upfield. He's like, it's like, oh, whoa. Then he's just out there and he's just riding a wave because, I don't know, I feel like if your shoulders are square, you can maybe even take this outside. Jump in there and jump back out. That corner might lose you. He's looking in there, he can't see. But even if not that, just go. Just go. There's a couple lanes where, I mean, I know what he sees and I know why. But it's like he's always trying to avoid all contact. Like, he's trying to avoid every player. And it's like, you can't avoid everybody every play. It just doesn't work like that. Just go, man. Like, where you're at, you're getting tackled. As soon as you get touched, where you get touched at, you're getting tackled. That's just not it. Najee, that's just not it. And I feel like you are better than that. I do. I just feel like, I don't know, you're just making it hard for yourself, man. Let Russ cook. Let Russ cook. Again, indecisive. Let's watch the other view. I like the other view better. Again, just indecisive, man. It's like, just go, Najee. Please just go. It just starts to get frustrating. Like, look. Look. He has two ways that he can go. Now, behind 73 is a little dangerous because holding will probably get called, honestly. But just go. Like, just go. Just go. You just pitter-patting and just run, man. Just run. See this, and this is what I mean about, like, the hop step. Like, you see what I'm saying? Shoulder square to the line. Now when you get it, like, right here, he can make any move he wants. He can go anywhere right here. His shoulders are square enough that he can make any move. He can make any cut. But it's like he is indecisive. It's like he's surprised by the defense being out there, and he's just trying to not let nobody touch him. And I don't understand it, man. You know, it's not like he's a shiftier back and then the ball's on the ground again. Listen, man, I'm telling you, it's going to rear its ugly head at the worst time. Those bad habits always show up at the worst time. Get the ball back to the ref, man. Again, it's a good run. It's a good run. It's a good run. First down. Let's go. But, man, this really sounds like I'm just criticizing him so bad. And the craziest part is I didn't even realize any of this until I put this clip together. Like, this is honestly, this is really my honest opinion. I didn't realize any of this until I put this film together. You know what I mean? And I actually analyzed it. Like, it's just like, like, it shouldn't be that. It should be boom, explosion, boom, explosion. That sound like Madden. Boom. Get up in there. Like, other. And again, look, it's like he's already just, and that's the thing about it too. I'm not in the room. I don't know. That's another part. I have to say that. I don't know. I don't know what they are telling him, what this play was designed to do. Because you can look at it and be like, oh, well, it's just a toss. It's the power toss. But we don't know. We don't know. Because coaches can make a little wrinkle and change the whole play. It could go from a toss to being a counter by one little wrinkle. You know what I mean? And we don't know. So I will give him that benefit of the doubt that I don't know what they're telling him. I don't know what's going on, but it's just like, it's this part. Icky. That's you. That's all you. Go. Then it's just like, oh, what, wait, oh. That's what it seems like when he's running. He's just like, oh, like this. Where are you going? There's nobody in front of you, and you run to the right. The dude on the left, he's a little ahead of you, but he's over there. He's to the left. Why are you running to the right? Like, already. Go. Look, first of all, get up out of that. Get your feet on the ground and go. That right foot right there that went down should have been a plant. Like, it's just like he's just straight up and down. Look, he's standing up. He's almost standing back. He's almost leaning backwards. Just go. You run into the back of Broderick Jones. Broderick Jones is at the same place as you right here. And you're behind him now. Run. Go. Right here, you should just be running. It's just frustrating, man. I don't know. That's just, as a running back, when you see that, you just, because you know, like, it is there. You know what I mean? It is there. Man, we really love this play, huh? I'm starting to feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm really starting to feel like I'm repeating myself. Okay. Got downhill, finally. I like this. See, this is what we're saying. Boom. Look at that. Just look at his body. Boom. You see that? And look at how the defenders react. When you get your foot in the ground and get vertical, it's a quick, sudden movement. When you're getting blocked by a 300-pound person, it is hard to get your body back, especially when you're going with the flow. Like, you're flowing this way. You're trying to beat them outside now. When you get your foot vertical and get back in there, look at these arms. It's arms. You can break those. You get to pay, and he's still too high a little bit. I mean, he's still too high to me. Like this, like, why are you like this? Then you got your back turned. You have your back turned. You're not running that way. Why are you trying to spin? Like, get off of that. I just want to see you falling forward, Gangy. That's all. I just want to see you falling forward. Oh, excuse me. But even like right here. Boom. Arms. You see that? How they just fall off? Now, there's a couple of those where if he would have did that, there's nobody else. There's none of that in there. It's just, it could be bigger plays, man. Screen. Again, just don't know what to do, man, in the open field. That open field, it just gets spooky ooky. Spooky ooky. Look. First of all, that was a poor fake, but hey, I mean, I see a lot of poor fakes in the NFL, to be honest. It's like, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those things, you know. But like right here, it's just like he's stumbling, like he's falling over himself trying to make a cut, like and it works out. But like, look, you're just right where you're at. He gets hit, boom, there, and he falls there, and you're sideways. Get upfield. Get upfield. He grabs your face mask. Okay. I understand that. He grabbed your face mask. That's why it kind of turns your body. But, like, if your feet are moving, I don't know. Again, just go, man. Just go. There's nothing else. There's nothing there. It's not like you LaShawn McCoy. Get your pads down. Get what you can, man. Go see that, man. And again, this play here. They blew the play dead because your feet stopped moving. This should have been a touchdown. We should have been able to push you into the end zone. This should have been a touchdown. Easy peasy. But because your feet stopped moving, they blow the play dead. And this is just something like, I don't care what the play was, what the coaches said, what's going on. This is what you can do. You can control this. You stopped your feet. What are you like? Keep running your feet, man. Keep running your feet, man. Look at these O linemen. They're blocking hard for you. They're pushing. They're pushing. They're pushing. Look, even after they're pushing. They're pushing, trying to get you in there, pulling you in. Look at Washington trying to pull you in, and it's just like, it's just to me, it's just the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's almost to a point where it's just kind of like, what are you doing? You know? And the thing about it is, see, what I think helps Najee is he's a bigger back and he's not really athletic, but for his size, he's athletic, if that makes sense. So when we get these plays where you just gotta be a guy, it's just not there. You know what I mean? Like to me, what makes a running back is to be able to get out of situations that aren't ideal. You have to make things right as a running back. That is what makes you a running back. If you cannot make things right, you're probably a linebacker. You got to be able to make things right. And your feet are important to get you in and out of that. And when you don't use them and you stop your feet, I just don't know what to tell you. To me, that's just not running back play. That's just not quality running back play. As I said before, I'm a steel boy to the core. You know what I'm saying? I'm a ride for my Steelers. Even still, right now, if somebody talk crazy about Najee Harris, I'm going to say Najee's a dog. But when we get to being real and, you know, my love of the game, I really love this game. When we talking in that sense, gotta keep it real, man. Like, this is just run your feet. Run your feet. Run your feet. You kind of just gave it up, man. That's just not it to me. That's just not it to me.